Hi, this is JP Morgan. Today on the Slanted Lens, we're going to show you how to put cameras in small, tight spaces. I love doing this. I want the camera to be in some place that's going to give me an interesting point of view. We've got the Platypod, which is a great device to be able to make this happen. Makes it really simple, so let's get started and see what we can do. If you're going to grow in your business, you've got to get some help. You've got to get help from mentors and people who can help you grow. I can do that for you. Go to theslantlens.com, sign up for our business material. It'll help change your life. You can sit and think about business, or you can do something about it, and it's time to do it. So I've got Rachel Alec here with me. She's going to help me illustrate putting cameras in tight and small places. In order to accomplish this, I'm using my new favorite tool, which is the Platypod. This is a great platform to be able to put a camera on, a full frame DSLR camera without any problem. So let's talk about the principle of getting a camera in a tight, small space. There's 2 or 3 things that I think make this very easy to do. The first one is I usually use a small monitor on the camera. By the time you shove the camera back inside of a mailbox or the microwave or a cupboard or wherever you put the thing, you can't see the back of the camera. You can't see what's going on there. So I'll put a small monitor. I'll either lay it down next to it, turn it around so I can see how to frame, or I can put it on top of the camera on the hot shoe and just turn it around so it's facing me. Another way to be able to see what your camera's seeing is just to tether it. And I do that often, but a lot of times the cable gets in the way in that wide angle shot and makes it difficult to tether. If you can drill a hole in the back of your mailbox or whatever and take the cable out the back, then just put a USB cable on the camera, use Camera Raw. You can see the live video view there. You can even change your focus on some programs. You can change your aperture. It makes it really easy to see exactly what you got going. So that's another great way to see the image in that tight space. But for me, it usually takes too long to set that up. So I usually just throw a monitor up, I can see it, shove it in there, get my shot and get on. Second thing is, if you're using a platform like the Platypod, it just makes it easy because you now have the ability to put a ball head on it. And this ball head now gives me great control. I can just loosen the ball head, and now I can just sit there and get my shot exactly the way I want it, and I can tighten it up. So full disclosure, Platypod is sponsoring our video, but it's only because I found them at Photo Plus and I love their product. It's just so much easier. We used to throw a sandbag in there and try to get the camera to look right on the sandbag, and you can make that work, but this just gives you so much more control and the ability to just frame your shot exactly the way you want it. So there's a second thing. The third thing is I focus. I just really go by distance. I'll say, okay, I'm about at 2.5 feet out, and I set my focus at 2.5 feet. Then I set my aperture generally not at a super shallow depth of field. I set it a little more depth of field, like 5.6 or 6.3, and that gives me enough depth of field that the person can move a little bit and still be in focus. Not everything's going to fall out of focus really quickly. I mean, you're focusing very close anyway, so when you're focusing that close, the depth of field gets very shallow. And so I think at least 6.3 or more is a very good idea. Then I always use LEDs. It's just so easy these days. Roscoe makes an LED tape. You can tape it on the oven. You can throw it in the back. You got a little mat here that we're using on this one. Just throw that mat in the back and gives you a little bit of illumination. That really opens up a huge world of setting the camera in different places. When you get this down with the Platypod, it's just so quick to set it up that you don't have to get into the sense, well, it's going to take forever for us to get that shot. No, you can throw an LED in there, you can throw your Platypod in there, get your camera on it, frame the shot, and you can get your shot in just a matter of minutes, which is really what you need to do. If you're working on set in a commercial or something, you got to get done fast, this gives you a quick run and gun, get it in there, get your shot and move on kind of approach, but gives you a unique view. I always say I want broad, close, and interesting. Well, this becomes my interesting. I can do the broad shot of her putting the pie into the oven, but then I want a close-up shot of her looking at it, but then I get that interesting shot from inside the oven as she puts it in. So there you have it, a simple way to put your camera in really tight spaces. I think this is a great principle, something you can use just about every time you shoot. Make yourself do it. Your videos will become much richer. I try to make myself do it. It really helps out things when I shoot. So keep those cameras rolling and keep on clicking. Don't estimate alone. Don't stand out in the cold all by yourself. Trying to put together an estimate? Go to theslantlens.com/estimating. I've got a digital download that will teach you everything you need to know. You don't have to be alone any longer. Make sure you subscribe to the Slanted Lens. Check us out on our Facebook group. We've got a great Facebook group over there. Follow us on Instagram. Just get involved with the Slanted Lens. Great stuff coming out here all the time. This thing isn't hot. Let's just do it. Let's make it right there. So subscribe to the Slanted Lens.